What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of High Order Outdoors. This time I'm going to be showing you how to correctly rig up a soft plastic on your hook, specifically an EWG hook. This is really useful because now on swinging jig heads they're adding the extra wide gap hooks. Even on stand-up heads they have offset hooks, so the offset is the tricky part, but I'm going to show you guys how to rig it correctly. Alright, so what we've got here, this is the Missile Baits Destroyer. That's what I'm going to use to show you guys because it's got a full body, easy to show you guys where I'm putting the hook. Right in the top of that head, coming out through the middle and back through. The first thing you want to do is match the size of your EWG hook to the size of the body of your creature bait or your worm or whatever you're using. Now if you're using a long straight tail worm or a ribbon tail worm, the size of the EWG hook doesn't matter as much. You can go really big, up to 6-7 hooks, or you can kind of downsize. I still have really good luck on big worms with a 4/0 or a 5/0 EWG hook. So on these creature baits like this though, you want to match and kind of see if that hook matches the size of the body of the bait, and it does really well on this destroyer. Now if I was using a baby destroyer, I'd want maybe a 2/0 or 3/0 extra wide gap hook, and I might even use a worm hook on that. I will usually put the weight on the line and tie the hook to the line first before I even put my bait on. That way I don't have to slide it back down the offset to tie. Because when you put your bait all the way on, your bait will be sitting about here covering the eye of the hook. So it's a lot easier if you want to tie it on first. So that's what I would normally do. But in this situation, I just want to show you how to rig it up correctly, and so I have a little more freedom with my hands. I'm not going to tie it up first. Locate the very center of the top of the bait right there, and that is where you're going to put the point of the hook. So you're just going to take the point and run it straight down the center of the bait until you reach that bend right there. Now when you reach that bend, you want to turn your bait and look at it face on like this. Now it's very important that you get the point of the hook to come out in the middle of the body, right here. So you're just going to kind of turn your hook out, kind of feel with your thumb right here, and see if you can get that hook right in the middle of that body to come out. And there you can see it's coming out right there, right in the middle, and you're going to poke it all the way through. Next thing you're going to want to do is run your hook all the way through the bait. Just push it all the way down, okay? All the way up the offset. And when you get to this point right here, what you're actually going to do is you're going to turn the bait and turn the hook around, just like that. Now you can run your bait up the rest of that offset over the line tie, over the eye of the hook. So I'm looking to see where the bend of that hook hits the bait on the body. So that line where the bend hits is about right here. So I'm going to mark that with my thumb. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. So I'm going to mark that line with my thumb, and now what you're going to do is you're going to turn the bait over. I'm still got that line marked, and you're going to bend the bait, bend it like that, and stick your point of the hook straight through the middle of the bait, right where your thumb was placed, like that. So it'll look like this on the other side. Now it should be perfectly in the middle of the bait, just like that. You're going to kind of bend it back up. Take your bait like so. See the point of that hook? And you're going to tuck the point of that hook into those ridges. Just push the body of that bait down on the point of the hook, like so. Now the point of the hook is in the ridges of the body. The ridges though on these missile baits are soft enough, if you can see that when a fish bites, when it grabs here, it's going to pull the point of that hook out just like that. And that's when you'll be able to get really good penetration on hopefully the top of the mouth of that bass. Guys, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, share this video everywhere, and visit us on Facebook at Higher Order Outdoors.